Do you know South Sulawesi in Indonesia? Before I tell you all about South Sulawesi, don't forget to click subscribe to support me in my YouTube channel, Maulana Relaxing Official, and I will ask you around the world. Thank you. South Sulawesi, Indonesian, Sulawesi Selatan, abbreviated as Sulsel, is a province in the southern peninsula of Sulawesi. The Selayar Islands archipelago to the south of Sulawesi is also part of the province. The capital is Makassar. The province is bordered by central Sulawesi and West Sulawesi to the north, the Gulf of Bone and southeast Sulawesi to the east, Makassar Strait to the west, and Flores Sea to the south. South Sulawesi is located at 4 degrees 20 degrees 15 and covers an area of 46,717.48 square kilometers. The province is bordered by central Sulawesi and West Sulawesi to the north, the Gulf of Bone and southeast Sulawesi to the east, Makassar Strait to the west, and Flores Sea to the south. 5 years after independence, the government issued Law No. 21 of 1950, which became the basis of the legal establishment for the Sulawesi province. 10 years later, the government passed Law No. 47 of 1960 which endorsed the formation of the Southeast Sulawesi province. 4 years after that, with Act No. 13 of 1964, the provinces of South Sulawesi and Southeast Sulawesi were separated. 40 years later, the South Sulawesi government was split into two, with the regencies of Majene, Mamasa, Mamuju, Pasangkayu, and Polewali Mandar were separated off into a new West Sulawesi province on October 5, 2004 under Act No. 26 of 2004. The remaining South Sulawesi province is divided into 21 regencies and 3 independent cities. South Sulawesi has a diverse range of ethnic groups. The main 3 are the Buginese, Suku Bugis, the Makassaris, Suku Makassar, and the Torajan, Suku Toraja. The Buginese, Suku Bugis, are the largest ethnic group in South Sulawesi, comprising over 3.5 million people. These people inhabit the middle of the southern peninsula of South Sulawesi. Many of these people have migrated to the outer islands around Sulawesi, even as far as Malaysia. The Makassaris, Suku Makassar, are the second largest ethnic group in South Sulawesi. Their language is Makassar. Makassar people inhabit the southern part of the southern peninsula of South Sulawesi including the Jeneponto, Takalar, Bulukumba, Banteng, Gao and Meros regencies, and Makassar city. The total population is over 2 million people. The Torajan, Suku Toraja, are the indigenous ethnic group which inhabits the mountainous region of South Sulawesi. Their population is approximately 750,000, 70% of which still live in the regencies of Tanah Toraja, Land of Toraja, and North Toraja. There are various languages and dialects spoken in South Sulawesi. The majority of them belong to the Malayo-Polynesian branch of Austronesian languages. Below is the list of major languages spoken in the province. Makassaris is spoken in the southwestern part of the province, including the city of Makassar. It has a total of 2.1 million speakers. Buginese is spoken in an area stretching from Penarang in the northwest to Bulukumba in the southeast. This language is the predominant language used by many communities in South Sulawesi. It is natively spoken by around 5 million people and plus 500,000 second language speakers, making it one of the most widely spoken language in both South Sulawesi and the island of Sulawesi. The Tay language is mostly spoken in Tanah Lewu. It has 1 million native speakers. The Toraja language is the native language Tanah Toraja. It has a total of 750,000 speakers. Mandar, Mamuju and Padi are the languages spoken by the Mandar people in the province of West Sulawesi, especially in Mamuju, Polewali Mandar, Majene and Pasangkayu regencies. In addition to the core in the tribal areas, they are also scattered in coastal parts of South Sulawesi, South Kalimantan, and East Kalimantan. It is spoken by around 400,000 people. The Dari language is a language spoken in the north of Mount Bambapuang, and Rikang and into the border of Tanah Toraja. There are an estimated around 130,000 native speakers, It is the prestige variety of the Masan-Rempulo languages. The Konjo language is divided into two groups, the coastal Konjo language and the highland Konjo language. The coastal Konjo live in coastal areas, notably the Bule-Kumba area, in the southeastern corner of the southern part of the island of Sulawesi. The mountain Konjo live in the mountains of southeastern Sulawesi, around Bawakrin. It has a total of almost 300,000 native speakers. The main religion in South Sulawesi is Islam at 89.62%, 7,200,938. Other major religions include Protestantism 7.62%, 612,751, Roman Catholicism 1.54%, 124,255, Buddhism 0.24%, 19,867, Hinduism 0.72%, 58,393, and Confucianism 0.004%, 367. In economic, South Sulawesi has source from natural resource, tourism place, food, and mining. The economic always growth year of the years. Baju is the traditional costume of the women. Baju is rectangular and is usually short-sleeved. According to customs, every color of the clothes worn by women shows the age or the dignity of the wearer. Clothing is often used for ceremonies such as weddings. But now, Baju is worn in other events such as dance competitions or to welcome guests. The traditional dance in South Sulawesi is a combination of dance elements in the form of movement, music, lighting and fashion used by dancers. The combination tells the message about the story of the habits of the community in the past. Like there is a dance that tells about the war, an expression of community excitement and welcoming guests. In this case, the Bugis Makassar tribe, whose numbers dominate in representing dance styles in South Sulawesi. However, the Toraja also have many traditional dances that are ritualistic. Some Mandar tribes also inhabit this province and have their own uniqueness in the arts. The rest are tribes of Duri, Padjo, Mwa, Indkan, Padi, and Amatoa Kajang, who also paint the distinctive art of South Sulawesi. The Pinizai or Finizai is a traditional Indonesian two-masted sailing ship. It was mainly built by the Konjo tribe, a sub-ethnic group, but was, and still is used widely by the Buginese and Makassaris, mostly for inter-insular transportation, cargo, and fishing purposes within the Indonesian archipelago. South Sulawesi has special types of traditional houses. The most known are the Rumah Panggung, Bala/Bola, from Bugis Makassar, and the Tongkanan from Toraja. In a traditional food, in South Sulawesi has rice and other crops such as bananas are abundant, so almost all dishes are, like the Bugis Makassar cake, made from rice and bananas. Coastal areas of South Sulawesi eat balu, milkfish, shrimp, sanyu, grouper, and crab. In South Sulawesi, the traditional food is diverse, ranging from the soup to traditional cakes. And one famous is Kodo Makassar. Badik is a traditional weapon in it, a knife with a specific form developed by the Bugis and Makassar. The badik is sharp, single or double-sided, and has a length of about half a meter. Like with a kreese, the blade shape is asymmetric and often decorated with prestige. However, different from the kreese, the badik never had a ganja, buffer strip. Do you interesting to join journey here? Come on, welcome to South Sulawesi and have a nice journey. Thank you.